this. I'm going to help you out. So number one, all right, everybody say it with me. It's wired differently. 1, 2, 3. All right, now you got to do me a favor because you just said it like you work a 9 to 5. And it was like, it bothered me on the inside. He's like, it's wired differently. All right, I'm going to show you. Listen to me. A true hunter, watch me. A true hunter is wired differently. He's wired differently. Doesn't have the same makeup. Listen to me. What makes a gazelle is how he's wired. What makes a lion a lion? Okay, let me explain to you. When a lion sees a gazelle and the gazelle sees the lion, both beasts see each other at the exact same time. When the gazelle sees the lion, because of how he's wired, he automatically, fear takes over. When the lion sees a gazelle, he lights up. It's showtime. The hunt is on. This is what I was made for. And if you ever studied a lion in his natural environment, watch this, guys. If an animal is wounded, the lion won't even do what? Won't attack. The lion will only attack if it's if it's healthy and it's running. It's like, all right, bet, here we go now, right? If a lady's like, oh, the gazelle's like, oh, the lion's like, I'll let him go. It's no fun in that. He's already dead. Right? For real, there's some of you, there are opportunities that you're like, it's too difficult. It's too hard. Nobody can do it. You're not wired properly. A lion welcomes the challenge. As a matter of fact, they don't get excited unless it is a challenge. They're wired differently. The gazelle when the gazelle immediately sees a lion, the first thing it thinks about is, let's go. First thing the lion does is like, let's eat. So you got to do me a huge favor. If you're going to get to a certain level, you got to welcome it. So everybody's like, E.T., man, you're just so positive. Everything in your life, man, you just got it going on. I'm a real lion, and with a real lion, you'll never know. You'll never know what's going on in my life because I'm a lion, and under every single circumstance, I'm a lion.
Oh, should I just do this for you? First and foremost, I really want to thank everybody. I mean, this is outrageously humbling. Every single person in this room, since you're here, there's no doubt in my mind that you are going to kill it. And that's what I want to talk about today. PP. I really want to talk about this. Patience and passion. Let's start with passion. There is way too many people in this room right now that are doing stuff they hate. Please stop doing that. There is no reason in 2008 to do shit you hate. None. Promise me you won't. Because you can lose just as much money being happy as hell. Clap that up because it's real shit. You know, I took over my family business. It was doing a couple $1 million a year, and over a 7-year period, I built it up to a $50 million company, turned 30, freaked out, and decided I wanted to do something else. Get out of my face. And so, I saw, you know, Zay Frank and Amanda Khan at Rocket Boom doing all that stuff. I'm like, I can do that shit. And so that's what I decided I want to do. I became 1% not happy selling wine. 1. And that's when I changed my life. I started Wine Library TV in February. I had to do the holiday thing and all that, but, and that's where this all started. And by the way, talking about patience, everyone's like, oh, Gary, this is so great, but you're so handsome and charismatic, I can't do that shit, you know? And I was like, listen, 17 months. I don't know if you know this. 17 months. You saw Fred say 2006. You just heard about me yesterday. 17 months. I did Wine Library TV 5 days a week. I walked away from being CEO of my company, running that stuff, watching it dip. For 7 years, it grew 24% every month against the month from the year before. And I walked away, started Wine Library TV, and I became part of the community. Let's talk about community. Listen to your users, like Fried said? Absolutely. But giving a shit about your users is way better. People listen, but they don't do anything. Doing something, answering those emails, giving a crap, caring about your user base, that's what you need to do. You need to care about everything, and it starts with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what do I want to do every day for the rest of my life? Do that.
Now! Yep. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Now! Yep. 1, 2, 3. Now! Yep, that's what I need on Monday, guys. That's what I need on Tuesday, because if you now me on Monday, and you now me on Tuesday, and you grind on Wednesday, but you chill on Thursday, and you chill on Friday, and they grind on Thursday, and they grind on Friday, sooner or later they're going to catch you. I told every kid in America that tell me they're coming for me, you're going to work hard for it. You're going to work hard for it. You're going to have to get up at 2 a.m. in the morning. You're going to have to go to bed at 11, 12 o'clock at night. And you're going to have to do mixtape, and you're going to have to get a master's, a PhD, and another PhD to catch me. And you're going to have to write book after book after book, and you're going to have to take care of your family. You're going to have to take care of your wife. You're going to have to take care of your kids. Listen to me. Glenn was at the celebration. My wife said, listen to me, my husband don't treat me like a queen. Whatever, she said, I don't know what's past queen, but whatever that is, that's how he treats me. You're going to have to work hard to catch me, because I'm going to find out what the benchmarks are. I'm going to reach the benchmarks, and I'm going to excel that thing. And if those of you in this room, you know what the benchmarks are, and you reach the benchmarks, now you chilling. I'm telling you, you may not eat the way you're eating forever with that attitude. You might not live the way you're living right now for the rest of your life with that attitude. 1, 2, 3. Now! Good. So we got the now. It seems like we got the now. We got it down pat. No, for real, that's what I want to hear. We got that now down pat. We got that energy down pat. So when we leave, triple double every area of your life. I need it in your marriage. I need it in your parenting. Come on. I need it if you're in school, if you're a student of any game. I need it in your personal life. Like I need it. E.T., come on, E. Why are you on that? Like, why? Because there's some people who got it going on financially, but what happens is when you have it going on financially, but you don't have it going on in the other areas of your life, that one area may not sustain you forever. But when you are successful when you beast mode in every single area.
How many people are entrepreneurs or in a startup? Raise your hand. Very nice. How many people work in companies and organizations? Raise your hands. Very nice. Let's break them down into 2 things. The 2 things that are broken, which means there's opportunity in those 2 sectors, look like the following. Let's start with the entrepreneurs. As positive as I am, we are also living through one of the worst eras of entrepreneurship. Let me explain. We are living through, especially over the last 5 years, the greatest era of fake entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship has gotten so popular, so cool, that people that never sold anything or aspire to build a business have now decided that they are entrepreneurs because they came up with the Uber for delivering oranges to your fucking house. You should clap that shit up because it's a problem, and let me explain why. One of the things that I feel a huge responsibility for, because I'm such a proponent of entrepreneurship, is to also talk about the practical nature of entrepreneurship. There's an underlining thing going on in the Silicon Valley ecosystem that hits the entire world, which is we are seeing very quiet underlying suicide in our space because there are people who are not equipped to be entrepreneurs. Because let me tell you what entrepreneurs do. They get punched in the fucking face 24/7, 365 for the rest of their lives. And if you weren't built for that, if you went to good schools or mommy and daddy protected you in an ecosystem and you come out with your product selling oranges and the market punches you in the face, you are not prepared for that. And so what we need to, more than anything, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're a kid growing up, whether you are an executive, one of the things we have to start deploying and talking about more in this eco chamber is self-awareness. You have to know who you are. Not everybody has to be a number 1. For every Instagram that made $1 billion in 500 days, there's 5 million Insta shits that aren't gonna win. Number 39 at Snapchat and number 78 executive at Facebook are gonna make a lot more money than the number 1s in this room on a company that isn't gonna succeed. So please don't listen to me or fucking Patty or anybody else. If you are not an entrepreneur, that is phenomenal shit. To be very frank with you, I wish I wasn't. Self-awareness.